Hi guys, welcome to your favorite TV show Humanity and Humans, and of course, as usual, we are always here discussing humanity without sentiment. So, can I have your question?
Mr. H and H, please, why do you think men always claim to be polygamous
Okay.
in nature? Or is it just an
Question.
excuse they enjoy use to justify their cheating habits? Or will I say men's cheating nature?
Okay, yes, I agree to the fact that men are polygamous in nature, biologically. But are we animals? No. So, there should be moderation in it. In the sense of biology, for instance, I will explain. A woman's cycle comes within 30 days, and most cases in each 30 days she has like maybe 2 to 3 days to have high sexual urges, which are her fertile days and her towards her ovulation period. Now after those days she has a cycle of 27 to 26 days before she experiences that again, and that is not the same with a man. A full-fledged man produces a number of sperm per day, and it's continuous for the rest of his life towards say 80, 70, 90s. Unlike women that maybe from 50, 40 something, their libido, their estrogen level drops. Men, their testosterone level sometimes is mind blowing. That is one. Two, biologically, it has been proven that it can only take 1,000 men to impregnate more than 8 billion women on earth. What does this mean? It only explains that a man was not produced or created for just one woman. But are we animals? No. In this current day and time, it's only obvious to us that a woman and a man, we are all human beings and we have emotions to control. We have emotions to protect. And everybody, no matter how understanding you are, whenever you are being hurt, you feel it. So, minus the fact that your biology allows you to be sexually active, always sexually active. How can you control yourself? First, to protect yourself from all these sexually transmitted infections, diseases, HIV, there are many. And secondly, to protect your family. Because it's likely that whatever you get, your wife will. And what if something happened and two of you are taken out of the way? Where will the family go? What will happen to the children? We should always bear all this in mind. So how does it go? I'm not against any man that cannot control his libido to force himself. You can't fight against nature. But brother, you are an African, at least I think. Most people that watches this video, but even if you are not, you have a freedom of life and you have some level of right as a man. If you know you cannot be with one woman, please make it clear from the onset. One. Two, go for two women that will be faithful to you. At least under the oath of marriage, you will be obligated to provide, settle, and satisfy them, and they should also be faithful back to you. If you feel like two cannot go, go three, four, but always have that family bond. Jumping from one woman to another in the name that your wife is not satisfying you. You are not just satisfying yourself, you are putting your whole family in risk, both medically, psychologically, and take it from me. Any house that the wife is not happy, any wife that the wife is not happy, that home can never be a home, because what you create as a man is a house. It's left for the mood of your woman to decide whether that house will continue to be a house or a home. Please be careful of it. In as much as biology permits you to, your conscience should limit you from. And in a situation where you feel like you can't meet up to, you guys should discuss about it. The funny thing is that you can see so many men cheating on their starved wife. You have the energy to go out and cheat, and your wife is sexually starved. Does this sound normal to you? The only way you can even think of that is a situation where she is doing her best and her best is still not enough. It's understandable, but you guys need to talk about it, at least from the onset. It's not advisable that you claim to be a religious man, a very spiritual man that believes on one man, one woman, marriage, monogamy for life, and all of a sudden you wake up and you expect her to just adjust from. Some of them had so many other richer and more successful men that wanted to marry them, but they refused because of polygamy and other things. Allowing themselves to settle down for you, believing that it's better to struggle with you in a monogamous home than, and all of a sudden, Even in your poverty, you still want to get a side chick. God, and your family is still there. So please, in as much as we don't have anything that is right or wrong, we should use our head. We should be human. Humanity, we should be human first. It takes only someone that has the heart of a human to think and put other people's in their shoe in consideration before taking any action. There is always one thing I tell every lady I have anything to do, serious thing to do with, that I cannot promise to be what you wish me to be, but I will always make this promise to you that I will always do to you what I will expect to be done to my sisters, to my daughter, or even to my mother. Meaning that I can never be selfish while considering you. But in terms of me bending to all your biddies, I might not promise you that. But in all, the most important thing is to understand that life is all about your neighbor, who you are with, how happy they are. It will always reflect in you. So in all, please bear in mind, we don't have any right, we don't have any wrong, but we have consciences to judge us. Remember to follow us on all our social media handle at Humanity and Humans. Here in Humanity, we always and always discuss humanity, of course, without sentiment.